The final full month of the 2017 season is setting up to be a November to remember, starting this week with a slate that featured plenty of upsets and exciting finishes throughout the FBS landscape. CBS Sports was with you the entire way on Saturday, updating this post with the latest scores, news and highlights from the day's games. Week 10 scores. Auburn 42, Texas A&M 27, box score. Georgia 24, South Carolina 10, box score. Michigan State 27, Penn State 24, takeaways. Clemson 38, North Carolina State 31, takeaways. Washington State 24, Stanford 21, box score. Oklahoma 62, Oklahoma State 52, takeaways. Alabama 24, LSU 10, takeaways, highlights. Miami 28, Virginia Tech 10, takeaways. USC 49, Arizona 35, box score. Check these out. Projected top 25, Michigan State set for a big jump. Week 10 recap, our winners and losers from a fun Saturday. Stemming the tide. Injuries might really hurt Alabama. Domination, Iowa shocks number 6 Ohio State in upset rout. Row, Florida hits rock bottom in blowout loss to Mizzou. Watch, Ray McLeod stuns with epic punt return TD. Sparty yes. Michigan State flexes Big Ten East muscles in upset. Good job, Franklin chases down player, makes him shake hands. It's a blizzard. First true snow game of 2017 is ridiculously fun. USC dominates Arizona. The Trojans are out of the national title picture, but putting an end to the Khalil Tate show is the consolation prize on Saturday night. The USC defense did a good job holding the most electric player in college football in check through one half of football. The Arizona dual-threat quarterback had just 36 yards passing, 19 yards rushing as his team trailed the Trojans 21-6 at the break. But Tate woke up in the second half with 2 touchdown passes and another on the ground, and the Wildcats roared back to tie the Trojans at 35 midway through the fourth in a game that was dripping with Pac-12 after dark storylines. View image on Twitter. Arizona football at Arizona ball. Khalil Tate has now eclipsed 1,000 yards rushing on the season, becoming the first Pac-12 QB in history to do so. Number bear down. 12:59 p.m., November 5, 2017. 33 replies 274 retweets 666 likes. Twitter adds info and privacy. But on the heels of a 194-yard, 3-touchdown performance by tailback Ronald Jones, the Trojans distanced themselves late thanks in part to 2 Tate picks to take it 49-35 and assert themselves as Pac-12 South front-runners heading into the stretch run. Washington rolls. Number 12 Washington has a loss to Arizona State on its resume, but that doesn't have an impact on its Pac-12 North destiny. The destiny, at least Saturday night, included a dominating win over previous division power Oregon. Jake Browning has 2 touchdown passes, Myles Gaskin has topped the 100-yard mark and scored once, Dante Pettis broke the NCAA punt return for touchdown mark with the 9th of his career, and the defense looks like its normal, suffocating self. The Huskies rolled over the Ducks in Seattle 38-3, and, as the only one-loss team in the Pac-12, keep hanging around a college football playoff race that once seemed like it disappeared in the warm Tempe night 2 weeks ago. TCU fends off upset-minded Texas. Same story, different week as Texas's defense did enough to win the game for a while, but the offenses found points hard to come by. TCU took a 17-0 lead before the Longhorns got a touchdown to bring the deficit to 10. However, Texas wasn't been able to do much else, and the Horned Frogs held on 24-7 despite modest success with the offense. Still, that marks 4 straight wins by TCU over the Longhorns. Miami makes our statement against Virginia Tech. It wasn't quarterback Malik Rozier's best game for Miami, but it hasn't mattered. Miami leads Virginia Tech 28-10 in large part because of its defense. The Hokies averaged about 4 yards per play, had 4 turnovers and weren't able to capitalize on Rozier's mistakes. The Hurricanes have played it close to the edge often this season, but this was a statement win anchored by its defense. The Week 11 game against Notre Dame is going to be a blast. SMU giving UCF a game in shootout. UCF, the highest-ranked Group of 5 team, needed to be careful against SMU on the road, and the Mustangs are proving to be tough competition. Though the Knights lead 31-24, it's the Mustangs' defense that came up big with a pick six in the second quarter. The defense is going to have to make a few plays like that to slow college football's top-scoring offense. Notre Dame cruises past Wake Forest. In a Saturday with its fair share of chaos, Notre Dame is doing an excellent job of maintaining its position in the top 4. Brandon Wimbush having a big day for the Irish, as he's accounted for nearly 400 total yards and 3 touchdowns as the Irish beat Wake Forest 48-37.